Hi everyone, it's me Cheryl. I hope you're all alright. I wasn't expecting to do a video today. I thought I would like to, and I thought, no, I'm not going to be able to, and an opportunity has presented itself, and here I am doing a video. So there's just a few things to show you. Not much bad in the way of progress in some things, but we'll see anyway. Oh, I've got some yarn to show you as well. Ooh. This probably doesn't look much different from it did last week. And I did say I was going to make it longer, and when I checked the pattern, its completed length is 23 inches. So I did all the required rows bar the final rows 2, 3, 4, and it was actually 24 inches, but as I wanted it longer anyway, and as I've got more yarn, this left for this side still, I thought I'd continue, make it a bit longer. So I'm really happy to just continue with that as it is. Next up is the socks I showed you last week. They are being blocked. I've done the process and put them on sock blockers, and they're just drying at the moment. So they will look much better than they did originally. And I've started on my youngest son's socks, but I thought I'd try it on the 9-inch circular. Although I do realise that for the heel and the toe, I will have to go to DPNs, which is absolutely fine. But it seems to be working up great. And look at the colours of that coming through. This is Wendy, is it Roma or Roma? I don't know where the label is, I took it off a while ago. I'll have to Google it. But that's what it is, it's 4-ply sock yarn. And it's beautiful. That's what it looks like on the ball. Very nice. But I have to say, sock patterns confuse the heck out of me. Because I was going to do the vanilla latte socks. I like the look of them. My son liked the look of them, and I thought, great. And there's 3 sizes, and I thought, which one do I do? Because it doesn't actually say what size foot it's for. I assume he's the biggest one. But will that fit him? Because when I did the first socks I did it all on gauge. I'd worked out my gauge, my ankle, my foot length and stuff like that. I did all of that, and basically it was just a plain ribbed cuff, then stockinette stitch sock with a fish lips kiss heel and one of them toes, I can't remember what it's called. And it was it, that was it. I didn't actually follow a pattern where I'd have to pick one size and then assume it's going to fit. And then I thought, well, he wants a calf length, so of course it's going to be longer. I'm going to try a different heel. But I thought, well, getting the gauge for his calf and then the gauge for his ankle, it goes like that. Maybe the cuff will be sufficient. And then I saw negative ease. Sometimes it says lop off an inch, sometimes it says 10%, and sometimes I've seen 25% on one. I thought, well, which one do you pick? And what if you have, when you work out all your gauge and stuff, and you have too many stitches and you can't fit it onto a pattern that you want to follow because there's too many or too few, and it would just ruin the pattern. And then I got confused, and I thought, I just defaulted to the plain stockinette stitch, and I thought, well, this variegated yarn will just make up the pattern itself. I won't be able to do any fancy stitches or anything, but what else can I do? I'm just confused by that. So the feeling I get, and I don't know if I'm right or not, I don't know, but when you see somebody gives you a sock pattern, they give you various sizes, that's like off the peg, isn't it? That's like going to a store and thinking, oh yes, that's my size, and then that's the size you wear, but it doesn't quite fit properly. It's not tailored. That's the impression I'm getting, but I don't know, I could be wrong, I've no idea. So I've just gone into sock making totally on my own, using techniques without following any specific patterns, apart from the heel and the toe. Oh well, maybe I'll just make up my own then. What do you reckon? That sounds good, doesn't it? It's hard work though. Anyway, the heel I'm going to do is Kat Bordhi's Sweet Tomato Heel, and that sounds so funny saying it like that. She says it's sweet tomato heel, and that's it. It's fixed in my mind now, that's how you say it. And it looks really good. It's worked in 3 wedges, so you don't have the immediate right angle like that. I hope that comes out the right way. This is my right hand. I don't know what image you're going to see. Anyway, so it doesn't really matter which way it is for the sock, but it's a right angle. For other socks, it's more of a gradual curve. So it looks really nice, so I thought I'd have a go at doing that. What else? Oh, yarn. Oh, some of you may know from some postings on Instagram. On Saturday, there was a mill open weekend for John Arbon Textiles, and they're in Devon. And they don't normally open to the public, but they just want to show everyone the new spinning machine that they got. I don't know which one it was actually. There's loads of machinery, and it looks so old. Some of it from the 1950s, and it's still going strong. I mean, those things are like powerhouses, aren't they? Anyway, so I'll show I haven't actually claimed to be on a yarn diet, but have been a bit more careful. However, going to somewhere where you don't normally go, and some of them were on sale, it's a bit of a treat, isn't it? So I thought, yeah, why not? Why is my eyes watering? I don't know why my eyes are watering. Right, okay, so it's crinkly bags, but at least it's not plastic. I know you said wooden, it's paper. Well, this is a mill end. It's I thought it had they were in these baskets, and they said, oh, I'm not going to crinkle everywhere. Shh. Right, and it said £3 depending on weight, right? And it's a mill end. It's got merino, alpaca. It says merino plus alpaca MER, so I assume that's merino again, and nylon. It's DK weight, and it said £3 for 100 grams, I think. But when she said, I think that's about 50, so it's £1.50 for this. And that's where it's gone in it. Merino, alpaca, nylon. I know what I'm going to do with it. I have a plan, and it's going to be so cute. I'm going to practice on some regular yarn first, some scrap yarn first. But the thing is so simple, and I think it'll look nice when it's worked up. So I've got a plan for that. In fact, I've got a vague plan for a lot of them. Try not to crinkle the bag. Okay, this one wasn't in the sale, and I don't normally spend a lot of money on yarn, so this is like, I don't even say. It's DK, and it's 100% merino wool designed by Hayward, and it's got 250 metres on it, and that is going to be a hat. It looks so nice. Can you see it very well? It's got like purple, no, not purple, no, more like a wine red, green in it. Is it green or black? Looks green to me. Anyway, I don't know if you can see the colours very well in there. Oh, look at that. Okay. So that's DK weight as well, because I was definitely looking for DKs. I didn't want too many other weights. I'm just so drawn to yarns that are wrapped like this, with the little squiggles. What do you call them? The twists. Because normally it's a skein of yarn, and we've always called it a ball, even though it's not a physical ball. It's a skein. And I've seen different types of skeins. The wind's blowing reflections. Okay. I've seen different types of skeins, so this has always fascinated me. I've had to go and get a yarn swift, so I can sort myself out there with caking it. So that's going to be a hat. I don't know what kind of hat yet, but it's going to be a hat. The other thing, okay, 2 of these. These were in sale, reduced from 10 down to 6. So there is a reason why I got 2, and it's because, like, typical with the balls of, you can only, if you like scale of yarn, you can only like make one thing, like a hat. And you're like, I don't just want to make a hat. So This is for some kind of shawl or something. So it's the same weight. What is it? It's in a range called Knit by Numbers. It says, is a new range of merino yarn available in over 70 unique shades, spun in Devon by John Arbon of Fibre Harvest Limited. So it's 100% merino wool, and it's again 150 metres. So in total I've got 300 metres there to make some kind of shawl, and I got them for £6 each. I would normally pay £6 for yarn anyway. But hang on, how often do I go to places like that? Not often. Likewise, I picked a different shade up. Again, sale ones. I actually picked up first some that were not in the sale because they had this like cubby holes, and they had all the shades going from dark to light in all the different colours, and I got the next colour up from this. And then I spotted these in the sale bit, and I thought, oh, made sure the numbers were the same on the labels, and I put the other two back. I mean, saved myself £8 in total, so there you go. That's that one. Exactly the same, 100% merino, 250 metres each. Did I say they were going to be like 300 metres in total? Because 250 at 250 is 500. I've got a cold. My head's not right, okay? So my maths is probably out of the window as well. Okie dokie. This is from someone who works there. Oh yeah, they sold a load of tops as well. When I say tops, if you're a spinner, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's before it gets spun. So you get I nearly called it roving, but what's the difference between tops and roving? Or is it the same thing? But it's the process before this, because some people like to spin their own yarn, don't they? Oh, and they had a lot of plain, like, tops, and they had darker ones like brown and mixed, and then they had like, oh, there was like a green with lots of lovely shades in it, and a red with lots of lovely shades in it. I thought, oh, I'd love that if it was already spun for me. Anyway, this is a company who were like there with them. What's it called? Wooltops.co.uk. They do tops, but they also sell stuff like this, undyed. So I could do anything I want with that. And that's 100% merino as well. And it says pure Falkland wool. So it's a sheep from the Falklands, maybe. DK weight, 100 grams. How many metres? And it says plus or minus 235 metres, so thereabouts. That feels so incredibly soft. And even though it's plain, I still wanted it anyway because of the feel. But it's so nice, I could do stuff. These two. One was in the sale and one wasn't. And the reason why I didn't put the other one back that wasn't in the sale was because they didn't have that colour that was in the sale. So, and I liked it. So it's these two, and the different colours, as you can see. Actually, these have colour names, I think. Let me have a look. This one's called Silver Fawn, and that one wasn't in the sale. And what it is, oh, it feels so nice. 40% superfine British alpaca, 40% merino, and 20% A1 mulberry silk. And it's 4-ply weight when it 100 gram skein, so it's got 333 metres in there, and it wants a needle size of 2mm or 3mm. That is so going to be a shawl, as is this one, which I did get the sale, and that colour is called golden brown. I would have called that one golden brown, but there you go. It feels so incredibly soft. Oh my goodness. And just seeing the yarn twisted like that is just so, oh, it's cute. But it's hard work, isn't it? What am I walking into, eh? Never mind. That was a nice treat for myself, so I thought, why not? Have a hard life. That's it. I'm just going to put this away and make a lot of noise. Right. going around that mill was absolutely amazing. And what I'll do, I'll put a link to their website, so you can see their website. But also, if you go on their main page, if you were to scroll down, where it says, there's like some boxes on the right hand side, and it does say Our Mill, the movie, and there is a link to 2 movies. It says A Full Day at the Mill or something, short and long. So it's basically, one of them is an edited version and one of them's the full version. But you can see all the machinery that they use, and we went around that whole place. It was absolutely fantastic, just watching the whole process. And I love the way they do the twists in the yarn at the end. I didn't know you did it like that, and then it twists up on itself, and then you hoop it over. Oh, I loved it. It was great. I thought, oh, I could so work here. But then it's like more than an hour to get there and back. So, no, I don't think I'd like to travel that distance. Well, CJ will be coming back soon from the day centre. I hope his wheelchair's been okay, because his power chair's been misbehaving. So I will disappear and set about uploading this video, internet connection dependent. Okay, I'm off now. Take care everyone. Bye bye.